Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Factorio. Now we are going to slowly disassemble parts of our factory here and rebuild them and make them stronger, etc. You know the quote. Okay, actually we do need to pull up all of this, unfortunately. I don't know why I took apart that track. It wasn't really necessary. I think I did it instinctively because it had the wrong stuff on it. So part of me was just like, nope, disassemble all track. That's how you handle this situation. Okay, regardless. We just need to get all of this going, and we will have the final extendable form of our forge ready to go, or foundry, or whatever the correct term is, whatever. Alright, there we go. This is 101 forge building, or foundry building, about how you would want it to look in the end. As far as I can tell, I'm sure there's better methods for building foundries out there, but this is my favorite and has also served me fairly well through my gameplays. And I know there's a lot of different ways. It's kind of like I have these big blocky, like I've decided to call them rib cages, because if you look at them, like with the arrows, they have kind of that flow, and they look sort of like a rib cage, sternum. The arrows go out like ribs, etc. Whatever. Maybe slightly macabre, but kind of interesting to me. And let's do... Oh, I took away that track too. I'm so dumb. Yeah, enough beating myself up. Let's go like so. And then we will end up splitting this. That's steps 1 through, 20 or something. Okay, cool. And yes. Build this track back. And over. And like so. Easy peasy stuff. Real simple. Nothing we haven't done before, for certain. And we will have to move a little bit of that around, but that's not a big, huge, hairy issue. Okay. And we are out of fast track. That's a problem. Okay, let's go back over here and we'll request some fast track. We need to get this up and going because our iron production is non-existent, and that's not going to be sustainable. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I was using yellow track before, and I was thinking I was pulling up fast track to replace with fast track, and I was wrong, inherently. So let's go ahead and dump off some of this yellow track really quick to get upgraded. We're pretty much done with building things with yellow track at this point. Like, everything from here on out is going to be fast track whenever we add it, and then a lot of the problems that'll come from our factory are going to be a result of there still being slow track everywhere. So that'll eventually get fixed, but in the meantime, man, these guys are real busy. Look at them go. They're just taking everything over there. Good stuff. I dig it. Let's go back over here where we were. And more fast track. Wait, that's not entirely true. It was on fast track before because I had upgraded it. How did I run out? Very mystifying. Strange mysteries. Okay, let's see. We need an underground track. I could have sworn I had one. Because I pulled one from up here, right? Or was that the slow version? Yeah, it had to have been the slow version. Okay, fine, we'll make one. We need iron gear wheels, which we'll have to go all the way over here to grab. That's fine. Fortunately, oh hey, actually, I just caught them moving them over here. So let's grab some of those. We'll do that. And they're going to bring me some more track. Thank you, bro. Okay. We'll go back over here. Bro. I'm clever as shit. I never thought of saying that before. Bro. What's up, bro? I'm sorry. Anyways. And, okay. So, there's our in. We need an out. Is that going to pick up from there? It will! Fantastic. We don't have to move that electrical cable, which I was really concerned about. Okay. Okay. I'm making little squeaky noises today. I don't know what's up with that. Must be from casting Factorio for 3 hours straight, which I suppose will do weird things to your voice after a point. That's fine. That's whatever. Okay, and then medium electric poles. And super cool stuff. We're gonna have to go build 2 more electric holes, but hey, iron's back in production, and that's the important bit right now. Right. Oh, we had enough on us to make 2, so there we go. The gods have been kind. for this one particular instant. Alright, cool. Done there. Now, the big question is, do we go ahead and replace all of this with fast track down here or let it build up like that? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. We do have a buildup of iron ore and coal in our inventory now. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with all of that, but I know where I can start. And that'll be right here. Just load these guys up. And they won't take from the end of the line. So, whatever. That's cool. Oh, effectivity modules. Alright, we are going to absolutely run out of power very quickly if we continue this. So, as you can see, they're already starting to dominate. Even with lasers running, they're comparable to functioning lasers that are actively firing. So, this is why we grabbed these. Effectivity modules. Let's see, do that. And control click, yes. I will show you. So, pollution right here is 0.9. So, it's very low pollution. Our pollution is going to go down pretty substantially after this, which will hopefully go a long way into preventing some of these attacks from happening. But our energy consumption is 180 kilowatts as well, which is not great. With 2 effectivity, level 1 effectivity modules, it's now 72 kilowatts and 0.36 pollution, so even less. This is where things get a little dangerous because these are super important to have on you at all times. At least as far as like building your factory goes, but they are riotously expensive in the actual resources department for what you need to make them. So, yeah, keep in mind that reduction required 10 advanced and 10 electronic circuits, which are a raw resource cost of 15 iron, well, 30 iron, 64 copper, and 20 plastic, which adds up very quickly. And yeah, as we continue going on, the next levels don't get any cheaper because they require 4 of the previous level to build in the first place. So yeah, we are going to begin our very long descent into astronomical or exponential resource use. And it's going to get crazy real quick. So yeah, we'll just have to navigate things as best as we can for sure. Either way, in the meantime, let's go ahead and... How many more? We need some arms. We'll go ahead and get another 20 arms, or make sure we have 20 arms on us, and then also make some more furnaces, because ultimately we want to actually expand on our iron production, because it's barely making it here, and then what is making it here is not getting to the end of the production line there, and that's no good. We're going to change that real quick. So, okay, we're good here. Oh, they're still bringing us arms. Well, we might as well hang out by the backup inventory here. There we go. They're still stocking all of this stuff up. Looks like we're probably getting to an endpoint here where everything that we are going to store is being stored already. So yeah, we have a pretty good amount of things in all of our chests where we need them. But in order to keep up with production here, we are going to have to increase our iron output fairly significantly. So, and once again, we're going to do that by adding more production buildings, making more fast track, all of this fun stuff. Let's see. This is going to get very, very labyrinthine here if we're not careful as well. So all of this stuff is going to be challenging as a retrofit project. So, sure. Okay, let's just go ahead and do things like that. Actually, we're going to remove that track. Get ready to replace it once this other one's caught up a bit. Alright. There we go. Go, go. Suck up that iron. You can just actively see how much iron is being used at any one point in time. It's incredible. I love it. Alright. We'll pick you up. And then drop you again. Alright. Fast track. Go. Perfect. Nailed it. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong way. No. No. Do not make steel. Thank you. And like this. Cool. That's not going to be like the world's greatest bump, but that might help. We'll come back and check on that for sure. Now we just need to get this bottom one to function. Damn it. Oh, we just need copper plates. We can reach over and grab them here. Okay. And, yeah. That's enough copper plates for now. Alright, let's go like this. Oh, did I ever build that armor? Was I missing something? Oh, now I'm missing steel. There we go. That's why I had so much steel on me all the time. Okay, cool. Let's just go ahead and make this armor really quick, and then we can move on to bigger and better things. Where are they? Oh, armors. Steel is being used by these guys pretty heavily. That's totally fine. That's within reason. Or within expectations at the very least. We might as well go ahead and upgrade copper too. I'm debating. We'll see how copper production is after we've finished upgrading all of this, because you can see this is much more solid looking. If this had been just normal yellow track all the way up there, that's about what it would look like, and that's already a substantial jump to from what we were using before. So now it's just a matter of waiting for everything to sort of catch up. Let me see, where are all of our splits? We got the yellow splitter right there, which is not great. We'll have to just... I'm contemplating how I'm going to go about actually upgrading the rest of the factory for this now. Okay, well, now we have enough for our power armor, so we're going to start building that, and then we're going to get rid of all of this stuff that we do not need anymore. What else was it? It's just the... yeah, we already got rid of the circuits and the electronics engine, so... yeah, that works. That works for now. Okay, then let's go over here and observe for a second. Oh, we'll go ahead and build down this way. Alright, just like this. We'll need at least 2 underground things to build. Alright, also more will get through this little steel processing area here, which might hurt steel production a little bit, but we kind of need it in other places of the factory more, so not a big, huge loss. Alright, now let's kind of watch what's happening here. It looks like... oh god, that's actually really hard to watch. Yeah, since it's slowly moving with all the other moving lines and everything, that's almost... is that an epilepsy warning worthy kind of moment? That was kind of weird. It just totally screwed up my eyes. Either way, drink of water there. Okay, where are we at time-wise? Okay, we've got some time. Cool, but this might help us a little bit, at least once batteries catch up. I think that's suffering from whenever I had manually picked it up, so that's how bad our iron production was. And now these extra 4 iron smelters or electric furnaces are going to help pretty substantially by the look of it. So real good stuff, basically. Not bad at all. We might have to build a regulator at some point, depending on how far backed up the right side gets. Because unfortunately, one of the big things here... well, you know what? I don't think it'll be a big issue because we use so much of it down the line. But with these smelters here, that causes a little bit of a backflow problem with one side of the line. But it hasn't become a problem yet, so we're not going to worry about it too much. So it looks like we're actually catching up pretty well. Like everything up here is back to normal, more or less. Batteries are catching up. They're coming back. Also, the fact that we've had to use this many gear wheels, just making track and the like, is kind of causing some issues for our production line down this way. So we might actually... I'm debating. If we're having this much problem getting iron down this far, though, it's not going to help by adding more factories there. I was trying to figure out ways to make it slightly more efficient, but... we might just have too many fingers in the dike at this point. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, well, we'll continue to update the forge and the furnaces and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, these are starting to lag behind a little bit. Might be well served to go ahead and make red track all the way back. Because, yeah, this is the point where it's hanging up. It's just right here. At this split. Otherwise, we're consuming as much as we're producing, but that might be an issue of track throughput. Okay. But it looks like everything else is relatively balanced, more or less. Where to begin? There's a lot of different ways to solve all these problems. Let's go ahead and start by doing this really quick. That'll help only so much, I know, but... it just looks like all of our main input and output track needs to be upgraded pretty significantly by the look of it. Alright, cool. That's gonna help a little bit. It's not gonna solve all the problems with the factory, but it's going to go a long way into making them much more manageable. I mean, I guess the good news is that we're actually using that much iron where in things that are not primarily, that don't primarily necessitate iron usage. So not a bad thing, I suppose. Still, definitely, we're going to have to start watching out for this more and more. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to catch it up. I know I said by the end of this recording session, this is like, we're on episode 8 of this particular recording session, that there was a couple other things we were going to get done, but we did upgrade oil, so we don't need trains. We are working on updating the forge here, and that's kind of what we're doing right now, is just supply chain management. So, I think by the end of this next episode, we should be in a place where we're comfortable with our iron input and output. And most of that is just going to be replacing track and kind of figuring out the numbers on everything. Although, yeah, I mean, if what I'm seeing here is right, we're almost certainly going to have to find a new way to input iron. Or we're going to be, like, tragically short on the stuff before very long. So at the very least, yeah, we'll finally be through these iron patches. That'll open up some building space for us. And by building space, I mean basically backing up the wall up here so it's not all the way down here for no reason. And we have more space for solar panels. So that's also good. That's not a bad thing at all. Let's go ahead and, I don't know if I've actually put these in here yet. Seems like it's probably a good idea, though. Okay, first of all, let's check on our power consumption. Oh yeah, our accumulators are doing just fine. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and that is powering the factory through the night. And let's see. I'm thinking and debating. I'm wondering if maybe the block we put here, because I put this at 500, maybe it should be a little bit lower for processing units. I don't know. Once we get those caught up, then everything else will be able to back up again. Although I guess technically we're not really low on anything except for just normal electronic circuits. We've still got a really good flow to them. And the more iron we use to... or the more we improve iron, the more they're going to output. And then we have a positive flow again and everything can catch up. And everything catching up is exactly what we want to have happen. If stuff is backed up like this current copper situation, yeah, it just means that we need to produce more. And we need to... and then we can expand our factory. So if backing up is the biggest problem we have, it's like not even really a problem. It's not even fair to call it anything remotely resembling a problem. So let's go ahead and pick these up. We don't need this anymore here. Whoa. Did I... yeah, I don't have a tool again. Do I have any steel on me? I do not have steel on me. I need to build a few of these steel pickaxes. But yeah, so I don't know. It's definitely... factory's kind of comfortable. It's comfortable in that, like, if you're willing to accept a few slowdowns in production, then it's fine. But we can always do better. We can always do a lot better. So what's going to end up happening next is we're going to finish optimizing our foundry there. Yeah, steel pickaxe is good. Yes, we're going to finish optimizing our foundry, making sure all these inputs and outputs are good. And then we will move on to, let's see, we made our power armor. Oh yeah, so let me show you this really quick before I'm kind of wrapping up this episode, because it's like there's nothing I'm going to be able to start now that isn't going to tie into the next one uncomfortably. Where did it go? Come on, I built you. Well, this is awkward. I built that armor, right? Where did it go? There it is. Okay, cool. I was getting real scared there for a second. Oh, hold on. I have to actually drag it. There we go. Now we have high armor that we no longer need. So this is the interface for modular armor. And basically all these other little bits that you can build, like shields, batteries, portable fusion reactor, portable solar panel, etc., are all placeable in here. And you kind of have to do some space management. It's very Diablo 2-esque sort of fashion. So that portable reactor is going to take up almost all of this space, and we're not going to have a lot of space for anything else. But it's going to eliminate our need, at least immediately, for things like batteries. So we can just build shields and some exoskeletons and we'd be good. Can I actually build exoskeletons? No. Alright, I need to research that. It's going to put a little bit extra strain on the factory, but that's totally fine. It's for a good cause. Okay, so this is fine. This is the only coal-producing facility on the premises right now. Yes, you know what? In the next video, I'll show you my coal or production storage efficiency trick, if you want to call it that. It's a little bit of a heavy mouthful on that, but You know, so is your mom. But yeah, no, seriously though, for a moment, for just a tiny moment, I'll be serious. And yeah, I'll show you my trick for basically whenever you are trying to legit terraform an area for factory use. There's a couple little tricks that you can employ in order to make that go a little bit faster and smoother. And yeah, we'll do that the next episode. We'll set that up first, and then we'll finish the Foundry, and all will be well. That's the game plan as it stands right now. And this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to get rid of some of these poles here, these sort of unnecessary pole placements. Which is, no, I'm not going to do it. That was just another really good your mom joke, except there is no your good mom joke. They're all pretty terrible at this point. But let's, oh geez, I messed it up. There we go. Yeah, given that plastic is the only thing using charcoal for now, it won't be the only thing using charcoal in the future, but it is the only thing using charcoal for now. It's kind of interesting. So, actually, this guy's totally out of charcoal. Or just coal, not charcoal. Charcoal is a totally different thing. And yeah, so yeah, we'll continue optimizing. We'll build the neat little storage trick here. I mean, it's not really a trick in sort of the sense that, haha, tricked you, or you would have never thought of that. It's actually pretty freaking basic. There's no real magic to it whatsoever, except for, you know, how strongly you feel on the subject of, say, logistics or being able to clear out parts of the map. If you're really into that kind of stuff, then you'll really love it. But otherwise, yeah, you can kind of see what I'm going for already. Let's see, do I have any steel chests at all? Let's do logistics. Okay, cool. Well, you know, they'll either bring me some or they won't. Either way, that's going to be more than enough fast inserters for what we need. And then, yeah, in between episodes, I'm just going to pick up a bunch of steel for a little while and let that happen. Okay, cool. We're done with all the research that we want for now. So that was the basic stuff for getting the next step of our armor upgrade going. But yeah, either way, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Factorio. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Have fun.